Aloha and welcome, everyone. Thank you for your patience. So wonderful to be with you here in the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. It is Friday and it is a wonderful, beautiful Friday morning. And I hope everyone is also having a wonderful morning and even more wonderful and bringing more love and light into your day through the Tao Calligraphy Field. So as we are connecting and being a part of this beautiful field, let us close our eyes, breathe in, breathing in this beautiful Tao-like field, connecting to the Tao, the source, the creator. This is the oneness field with the highest positive information, energy, and matter, frequency, and vibration to help us to transform any negative messages, information to the positive love, light, joy, compassion, forgiveness, all of the 10 greatest self qualities into our whole being, breathing in. And as we do on every Fridays, we're going to help to relax our bodies, move a little. And it's important to move your body, increase that circulation, the heart rate a little, help us improve our flexibility, our balance. So as we are connecting, we're going to bring our arms up in front of us, all the way up to the top as far as you can. Again, just go to the point of where you feel comfortable. If any stretch or movement causes pain, you stop and you just go to your end range of motion. If you do have any restrictions or precautions, make sure you follow the recommendations of your healthcare provider. And be sure to always follow up with your primary care physicians or any of your healthcare professionals that you are following up with in regards to starting any program. Breathing in. Again, it's wonderful if you are able to keep your camera on if you would like to, so I can see also how you're doing. Let's stretch out our necks a little bit as we're in the Tao Calligraphy field. Today we are connecting to Da, Kuan, Shu, greatest forgiveness. Although we will start with Da, I, greatest love, as Laurie mentioned to us, one of the foundations really of any practice, and when we're starting with any, is greatest love. We want to offer others our greatest love, offer ourselves greatest love. Starts with us. So last week we talked about self-love and the importance of loving ourselves, having that confidence, having that true connection to your own soul, heart, mind, and body, giving yourself that love and gratitude and appreciation. So when we are feeling happier and healthier, then we can also help to, support others in that way. But if we're not feeling healthy in our own self or happy or confident in our, our being, then it's hard for us to give to others. So this is really important to remember. And it reminds me again of, yes, when I was going through some more challenges in my life as a mother, and the children are younger, or having a job, or whatever it is, starting a family, starting a full-time position, whatever it might be in your life, there was any health challenges as well. We may not feel as good about ourselves as we did, or we tend to forget about ourselves and how important it is to take the time to care for yourself, whether it's taking a quiet walk, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes, whether it's taking time out of your busy schedule, even if you're washing dishes, to stop and smell the roses a little, breathing in, doing some stretches as you go about your day, going somewhere where you appreciate the view and the scenery, whether it's the beach or the mountains, wherever it might be for yourself, out in the yard, in the garden. getting some fresh air. Really important. I'm learning it more and more after a 6-day work week. So I did come home and I just actually fell asleep last night. Didn't even have, I just took a bath after work and just fell asleep. And I do feel a lot more refreshed today. So it really is about taking time for yourself. And whatever it is, listen to your guidance, your soul. Your body will tell you as well. And sometimes we don't listen to our bodies. Actually, yesterday I did want to wake up and do a few things, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to listen to my body. And at that moment after, I just needed to rest. And so it's important to listen to that rest. Although today I feel I do need to move a little bit more, maybe go walking after my meetings and whatnot, and take time to clean my house. That's actually very therapeutic. I actually like to clean my house. I definitely have a lot of laundry to do. And so as we are breathing in, take a moment to bring in that light from the Tao Calligraphy field into your whole being. Breathing in again, offering gratitude for this movement. It may seem simple to you, but for others, it's a hard movement to do. Even breathing can be very labored for a lot of people. As we breathe in that oxygen, that light, love, the Tao source, oneness field with all of the positive frequency and vibration, radiating as you breathe in, bringing it down into your lower abdomen, all the way down to your first soul house. Inhale, exhale. Seeing how your body feels, the alignment. So right now I'm sitting on a chair that I wouldn't recommend, but I'm sitting on it so it doesn't have a back. And I actually like to sit on these chairs. However, if your balance is still something that you're working on, you do not want to sit on rolly chairs like this. But for some purposes, it is good to practice as long as you have good trunk stability. So as we're connecting, breathing in again, bringing that light all the way down into your body, relaxing all the way down as your hands now reach down towards Mother Earth. Think about your shoulder blades really pushing down, relaxing your upper traps, elongating your spine. So as you lift up your rib cage, inhale, continue to keep your shoulders relaxed though. So your shoulders should be down and not feeling like it's lifting up. Inhale and exhale. Slow down your breathing if you can breathe in for 5 seconds. Exhale naturally. We say as you inhale, keep your lips closed and inhale, smell the roses, smell the flowers or plumeria, pikake, one of my favorites. Smell the pakalana. Inhale. And as you exhale, let go of everything that does not serve you. Any stress. Try to let it go. It's not easy to let it go, but do your best. And just know that the Tao Calligraphy field is helping you, transforming you, rejuvenating you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Bring up some sunlight here. And as you're standing, see if you're now able to bring your arms up. We're gonna stretch out. Again, on your toes if you're able to. I'm gonna come up on my toes so we can balance. Reach up towards the ceiling and look up. Oh, and down. So your eyes are navigators for like where you are in space. It helps you to keep your balance a little bit more so you know where your body is in space. So as you move up, you may want to lean back more. But if this is hard, just hold on to something so that you don't lose your balance, okay? So if not, just do your tippy toes. Okay, so we're gonna come up. This is a good way to stretch out our spine and elongate. It's a good one. Like they start off with that for Pilates too. It helps you. One of the things, I have this one coworker. He's tall. He's like 6'1" or 6'2". And my niece and I, who work together, we work together. She's like my height, right? We're like 5 feet, you say. But he always makes fun of us that we're gonna be like shorter every day. So I tell him I'm not going to because I'm gonna be doing my Pilates and keeping my posture up. That's the most important thing is that we can help to counteract the gravity's, resistance on us. And we can do our stretches because as we strengthen those muscles, we help to increase our posture, our upright posture. And even though we've developed some, maybe sometimes we find ourselves rounding our shoulders, it's really important to come back and realign yourself and think about just pulling your shoulder blades back. And our muscles actually can get back its strength a lot more quickly than we think. But our muscles can also atrophy a lot faster than we think as well, too. So if you've been in bed for even just 2 or 3 days, our muscles actually do atrophy or weaken quickly. So that's why it is important to move as you can tolerate. Breathing in. Even if I am brushing my teeth, I'm trying to do some of my tippy toes, helping with my balance. As I come up, what we're doing with our arms is we're trying to bring up all of these muscles as well. Lift up from the pecs and come back down. Breathing in, stretching out, and then coming back down. And then we're gonna stretch back and then relax back. Now we're gonna just stretch. You're gonna just stretch your arms if you can, like you're holding a ball and bringing it closer to your lower back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you are able to, lifting it up as far as you can. But try not to come forward. See if you can keep your body straight and then just bring your shoulder blades back. It's not a big movement. So even if you go this far, that's good. If you can, slowly start to move again. Watch your balance and your posture. Up 1, 2, 3. Good. Relax the shoulder. So as we're connecting today to Da Kuan Shu, greatest forgiveness, we're going to offer love to our whole body, and then we'll connect to greatest forgiveness. So dear the Tao Calligraphy Field, dear the Tao and the source, dear all of you can connect to your spiritual fathers and mothers. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. I'm so grateful to be in the Tao Calligraphy Field to help me to heal, rejuvenate, transform any negative information to the positive messages. Please help me to bless, and you can make your request for a blessing. If you have honored for someone else, one of your family members for this month, call their souls in, visualize them as well with us in this beautiful field, radiating that light as they're tracing with us. So you're also serving in that way to help your loved ones and make their request on their behalf. Thank you. Hear all of my Tao Light transmissions, triggers, downloads. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please turn on. Please activate. Please help us to make that request. Bless whatever it is that you're working on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then at this time, you can actually see what you're working on. If there's a number that you're able to rate on a scale of 0 to 10, whether it's a stress level or pain, discomfort, or what you might be feeling and your emotions, and then see how you feel after. So this is a good way to gauge. Sometimes the pain or the intensity of that emotion might increase because we're letting go of all of the negative messages. So it has to come to the surface first and then be released. So always think of it as a good thing, a blessing, whatever experience you have. So let us connect. Greatest love. We're going to offer ourselves greatest love. Okay, so as we do our exercises, greatest love to our whole being. We are so grateful for this entire body and whatever it is that we might be going through. We're going to chant greatest love. One, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. And the same motion that we did earlier, greatest love. I'm going to just bend my knees to get a little bit more stretch through my legs as well. Greatest love, 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 greatest love. And as you come up, if you are bending, tighten your butt, tighten it up, allow your glutes to activate, keep your abdominal muscles nice and strong. Let me see what we're doing. Greatest love, greatest love. If you want to go down lower to get a little bit more of a stretch and work out in your quads, but make sure that your knees don't go over your toes. So make sure that you feel comfortable with your movement. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Always modify. If you need to sit down and just do your arm movement. If you want to just do your legs, you can do that as well. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Good. And this time when we're going to stand up, if you can bring your squat a little, and then you're just going to kick forward. Okay? Greatest love, greatest love. Alternate. Greatest love, 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 greatest love. And as you're doing that, we're working on that coordination, alternating, the movement. After we talked about learning like a different move, if you're dancing to like a Zumba or any kind of aerobics dance, it's actually really fun. And it really does help your brain to integrate certain movements in your body. Greatest love, greatest love. So smile, use your facial muscles. Greatest love, greatest love. Again, think about your loved ones that you have registered for. Their souls are here. See them in perfect health. See them in that highest light, in their true form. Also doing the exercise and stretches with us, smiling, enjoying their time, receiving that love and light. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. This time we're going to keep our legs down and we're just going to come across and then alternate. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. So last week we did some little dancing moves. This week we're going to pretend we're like martial artists. I always love watching those kung fu movies or like even in some of the K-dramas, they have like these little martial art moves. And you go, oh, that looks so cool. I really want to be able to do the karate chop. So think about those movements that we can start just doing slowly. Greatest love. Greatest love. You can think we're like Michelle Yeoh, the um, Chinese. She's that beautiful actress that was always in all the martial arts movie. I love her. Greatest love. 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 And we're working again, our trunk area. This is really important to kind of just get the movement there and circulation to your trunk. Greatest love. I did actually sleep longer than I normally do, so my body is a little stiffer. Greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. This time you're going to bring your arms over and then stretch across. Greatest love. Stretch out your whole body. Breathing in. Greatest love. Other side. Greatest love. I can't feel this side. Tighter. Greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. One more time. Greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. Other side. Breathing in. Greatest love. Greatest love. I'm stretching my head too as we go. Greatest love. Breathing in. Gather that light. Bring it all the way down into your lower abdomen. As you keep your hands to the front, connecting to Mother Earth, you can stretch your neck, silently giving yourself the greatest love. Coming back to center. Greatest love, silently. This is really your ability to give yourself that time and that love and that caring whenever you are taking time out of your day to listen to your body, your well-being, whether it's a physical break or a mental break or an emotional break. Everyone has different ways to do that. So find your way that you feel makes you happy and feel good about what you're doing. For me, I like going walking, or I'll listen to a fun song that reminds me of, happy days or fun younger memories, things like that. Or it might be doing some stretching as well. Just hanging out with, my family. Taking time to practice and meditate, chant, chanting whatever mantra that you enjoy, whether it's the Henda or Gabe Jo or any sacred mantra. It doesn't have to be, actually anything can be that positive mantra. Happy, happy, happy. Mom always sings that happy song when they go to play Love, Peace, and Harmony at the preschools and the senior centers. Whatever it is that you can do throughout your day, again, it doesn't have to be long, but just know that you're taking time for yourself. So we give ourselves love. And so all those 5 elements, rub, doing that tapping, deep down, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So take a moment if you need to drink some water. I like to drink the Tao water. If you aren't in a warmer setting, and especially like if you're working out, it's important, or you're doing meditation, important to drink more warm or room temperature water. As we are connecting now, deep breath in. Take a moment to come back, ground yourself. We're going to connect to Tao Shu, and we're going to do a forgiveness practice. Again, every practice is a forgiveness practice. And you can always go deeper into your practice throughout the day, or even when we're doing our simple invocation. So think about greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness brings inner peace, inner joy to transform all life. Greatest forgiveness brings love, peace, and harmony to all life. So close your eyes. You can put one hand either on your lower abdomen, one hand over your heart, your message center, wherever you feel comfortable. Deep breath in. Visualize a 10 Da, as well as a radiating from all of the Tao Calligraphies, and in particular the Da Shu, greatest forgiveness, radiating like this light beam. Dear all of the souls that my ancestors and I have hurt or harmed in this and in all lifetimes, I deeply and I sincerely apologize for any mistakes, any time, my actions, my words, my behavior, my speech, service were not in alignment with the 10 Da and have hurt or harmed you, or have caused you any pain, any suffering. I deeply and sincerely apologize. Please forgive my ancestors and me. I am so honored to receive your forgiveness, and I understand that I must serve much more in order to receive your forgiveness and to be forgiven. To serve is to make others happier and healthier. Creative service is the purpose of one's life. I am honored to serve much more. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And silently in your heart, you can connect. You can also ask on the behalf of those loved ones that you have registered for. It's important to also help them to do forgiveness practice on a soul level. You can ask that soul to join you as you do your forgiveness practice. I understand that many of the challenges or situations in my life that are causing me any difficulties is because I have also caused that same type of challenges or difficulties to you and your ancestors. Please forgive me. I'm grateful that I'm able to learn and grow and to transform with the Tao Calligraphy field, with the positive information, energy, and knowledge, with my Tao light transmission. I thank you for your forgiveness. And I offer my greatest love and forgiveness to all of the souls who have hurt or harmed my ancestors and me. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Thank you. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Thank you. As we are connecting now, we're going to be doing some arm movements, and we're doing greatest forgiveness. So connect to greatest forgiveness. radiating it out. Greatest forgiveness. Holding it out. Greatest forgiveness. 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 As we're doing this too, just think about all the movements that your arms, your muscles are doing. Greatest forgiveness. Anytime we've taken it for granted, we ask for forgiveness. Anytime we said, oh, it's in a lot of pain, or, not giving it enough love or the positive information, we give greatest forgiveness to our whole body, from head to toe, skin to bone. Breathing in, greatest forgiveness. Inhale, greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. When you come back, it's almost like you're holding one of those weights and you're just going to come forward, control that motion back and forth. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. This will help your posture. We're doing these exercises to help all of our postures to be more upright. Again, when we're standing upright, we're able to breathe better, right? We're not constricting that breathing, all the respiratory system. We need to expand and get it all the way down, the oxygenation through our lower abdomen to our diaphragm and below. When you're standing upright, you have better balance because you're not leaning forward too much. Or some people do actually lean back. You want to stay midline. So when you're upright, you're able to counteract again the gravity's resistance. You're able to navigate your environment a lot more easily. And when you're upright, you're actually able to weight shift a lot easier when you're walking. Gives you more time to react if you do trip or lose your balance. And of course, when you're upright, you're taller. You have less pain because you're in more alignment. Breathing in. Right. This time we're going to come up and down. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. If you don't have a mirror in front of you, if you have the screen, like I can see myself in the screen, and I can correct my posture a little bit because I still lean one way more than the other. Because when I'm on the computer, I do tend to lean this way too. So you want to try to make sure that you're in good alignment. So you can turn on your screen for a little while so you can see yourself on your computer and see if you're shifting your weight one way or the other, or too forward or flex. Look at yourself, or if not, have a mirror in front of you so you can correct that alignment. Sometimes we just don't know where our body is in space because we just go with the habit that we've developed over time. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Deep breath in. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Rest if you need to. Greatest forgiveness. Technically, you can do like 20 reps up to 30 reps. That's nice. But you don't have to do it all at once. You can just kind of do it throughout the day. Greatest forgiveness. Again, overhead. We're squeezing our shoulder blades back. So again, keeping the shoulder here, back straight. You don't want to arch your back either. So keep your belly button pulled into your spine. Allow your pelvis to be more neutral so that you're able to support your lower back so that when you come up, Squeezing back, slightly behind your shoulder. Breathing in, greatest forgiveness, greatest forgiveness. If you want to look up, you can, you don't have to. Greatest forgiveness. But if you have a tendency to look down all the time, then you can stretch out your neck a little bit. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Then just come straight in the middle. So I don't want you to hyperextend too long. You actually want to stay more midline. Slightly tuck your chin in so you're retracting your neck. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. And again, just go to where you feel comfortable. I think many people have experienced shoulder, like frozen shoulders. I know I have. I had a little injury at work. And then in the past, my shoulder couldn't really go all the way back or forward. But over time, as I've stretched it out, again, it just takes time. And again, being in the Tao Calligraphy field and doing your stretches regularly helps to also prevent that from reoccurring. So it's really important to keep up with any type of exercise program. Even if the discomfort has gone away and you have your range of motion, the whole idea is to help to maintain that as well, to prevent further injury, so that you have that good functional use for all the things that you need to do every day in life. Breathing in, greatest forgiveness. Although again, when we say pain is actually the greatest signal and gift for us, because it makes us stop, be more grateful as well. It makes us learn what we need to do or what we may have been doing incorrectly or doing too much of, or, you know, that we can learn from it. We can find that balance to strengthen and to take care of our bodies a little bit more. Greatest forgiveness, and it starts with greatest forgiveness, right? Greatest forgiveness, greatest love, greatest forgiveness of the two first of the 10 Tao. Very important. All of them are important. But again, everything kind of builds up on greatest love, greatest forgiveness. Good. Roll your shoulders back a few times. This time, just tuck your chin in. We're going to do a little bit of neck retraction. Inhale. Make sure that your feet are flat on the floor as you're doing this. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of bringing my chin, like you're making a double chin. And you're trying to align here, kind of where the base of your neck area meets your spine. So you wanted to not have that little hump there, which I have developed after having children, breastfeeding for a long time like this. And that one is taking me a lot longer, especially because I still do those motions every day, right? When I'm on the computer, sometimes I find myself doing that, or whatever it might be. Even like falling asleep, we fall asleep on the couch like this sometimes. So then it causes our neck to come forward. These muscles contract and it gets tight, it gets stronger. And then these muscles get slack. So then we kind of find ourselves with our neck and our head out of alignment. So this is one way to strengthen those neck extensors. Helps your posture as well. Helps to prevent headaches. So try and make sure that your head is straight. I just use this finger as like a guide. It's a small movement. Breathe. Breathe as forgiveness. Relax. Breathe as forgiveness. It may not be the most flattering, but it doesn't matter. So we're stretching out our neck and it's getting stronger and breathe extension. Extensors here, which is important. And then think about as well, just positions that might cause some of that pain. Again, it's important to prevent. So for myself, I don't like to have a full pillow. I actually have a special pillow that helps you to keep your neck a little straighter so it doesn't come forward on the pillow. Because you see, if you're sleeping, the pillow is like that and your head is forward. Again, it can cause that posture. So think about what type of pillow will work for you. Everybody's different, so you may have to try different ones. Sometimes I just go flat. I don't even use a pillow, which helps me to then again keep my head straight. But if you're used to using a pillow that's higher, you have to slowly start gradually bringing that pillow down and seeing where you feel comfortable. Sometimes you have like a towel roll would be a good way to just put your head here. Again, you don't want to have hyperextension. You want to try to keep your head as neutral as possible in any position. When you're sleeping, when you're awake, when you're standing, when you're sitting, trying to allow that posture to remain in this neutral position. Okay. So again, think about how you're looking in the mirror. It's good to check on it every day. Instead of being like this, you want to be up, shoulders back a little bit, head slightly tucked, retracted. It's definitely not easy to stay like that. But eventually your body will start to remember, you have muscle memory, and remember that position. Alrighty. So today we're gonna do our Wong Ar Hong, one of our favorites, and then we'll go into our tracing. Okay, boy, time flies when you're having fun. Okay, the deep breath in, Wong Ar Hong is a sacred mantra that Master Sha has taught us. It's in the Soul Mind Body Medicine book, and actually many people do it. But he said when we do it at least 5 minutes a day, it helps us to transform all life. But we're in the Tao Calligraphy field. We're gonna try to do it at least maybe 4 minutes so that we have time to trace. And as we are coming together, just know you're getting the added benefits of all of that light coming to you. So hear the sacred mantra of Wong Ar Hong, W-E-N-G, R-A-R, Hong, H-O-N-G. You're gonna visualize red light when you say Wong, white light, R, Hong. So upper, middle, and lower jaw. So from here to here, upper, middle, and then lower jaw. Red, white, and blue light in one breath as we exhale, Wong Ar Hong. We're gonna inhale 5 seconds and then exhale, okay, in one breath. So deep breath in, we are so grateful for the sacred mantra. Tao Calligraphy Field, we are so happy to do this practice together. Be blessed with the request. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Warm red light, R white light, warm blue light. Knees are slightly bent, feet shoulder width apart. Inhale. Whoa. Inhale. 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 One more time. Inhale. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, this one practice though, again, I always feel so much more energized after it. And if you are constipated, this is a great one to do. It's it's so wonderful to do if you are not feeling well. You don't have to do anything except for this practice that I just noticed. I go and I'm so regular. Okay, we're going to now chant Da Kuan Shu. Revere the Tao Calligraphy of Da Kuan Shu. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you. We are so grateful to come together to chant and trace Da Kuan Shu. Again, as you're tracing, you can use your 5 fingers or use your lower abdomen, do Tai Chi Tao calligraphy movements. Thank you. So you can make your request, connect to Da Kuan Shu, offer your love, gratitude. So breathing in, Da Kuan Shu. Greatest forgiveness. Inhale. Greatest forgiveness. Inhale. Greatest forgiveness. Inhale. Greatest forgiveness. Inhale. Greatest forgiveness brings inner joy and inner peace. And greatest forgiveness brings love, peace, and harmony. Thank you. Greatest forgiveness. I forgive you, you forgive me. Thank you. Greatest forgiveness. Amen. Greatest forgiveness. 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 Da Kuan Shu. Da Kuan Shu. quan shu, da quan shu, arda quan shu, mo yuan yang yi, yuan yang wo, shan ai ping an, greatest forgiveness, I forgive you, you forgive me, in love, peace, and harmony. Greatest forgiveness, 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 silently. And one more time, we'll play 4 sacred phrases. Arda Quan Shu, Wo Yuan Yang Yi, Yuan Yang Wo, Shang Ai Ping An He. Second is greatest forgiveness. I forgive you. You forgive me. In love, peace, and harmony. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. And you can trace all the way down to the end, wherever you would be. Trace. Take a quiet moment. Offer your day with love and forgiveness, passion and light. Breathing in all that love, light, frequency from the Tao Calligraphy field. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We thank the Tao Calligraphy Field. We thank Dr. Quan Shu. We thank Tao I, greatest love, greatest forgiveness, greatest harmony, and all of the 10 greatest Tao qualities. We thank all of our Tao light transmissions, triggers. We thank the Tao and the Source. We thank truly Master Sha for creating this beautiful Tao Calligraphy Field and all of the Tao technologies that he offers to humanity and all the wisdom and blessings that he gives us. Take a moment to gather that light, rub your hands together. Greatest love, greatest forgiveness, greatest harmony. Yeah, gather that. Think your hands are like this, like you know how they have the warm compress or whatever they do for when you're at the spa, different. Now you get even more light coming. You give yourself that love, gratitude, greatest forgiveness. Oh, thank you, Amy. It says, thank you, Chiemi. What a great workout. Love to all. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that you're hopefully more energetic. And again, you can always change up the exercises and modify however you're feeling. And then throughout the day too, just think about how your joints feel. Like even for me, I get stiff in my elbows, so I just kind of move them out. I stretch them out throughout the day. You can do a little bit of forward press or like just push your arms out and stretch them. The main thing is that you don't stress out your joints too much. And then breathe through all the exercises as well. And also visualize yourself in the Tao Calligraphy field, or if you're in your home, you can make your own field with your Tao Calligraphies or books, Master Sha's books, or anything that you've received. Many people have different objects that they've received that are really powerful, that have a positive message and information in that field. So that's what we're all trying to do, increase our light field, we feel better so that we can go out and also help others to feel happier and healthier. So thank you, everyone. I'm just finishing up, letting all of the light into my whole being. You can reach down, touch your ankles, stretch out your back. Always when you come up, tighten your tummy muscles. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank everyone for joining. And I know many of you with the start of the new month, we have the new again, Tao Calligraphy Field Membership Program, as well as all of the classes with Laurie and workshops with my mom. We are so grateful that you are part of the Satori Family Wellness, and we are so happy to always be with you. Thank you.